Hey everybody, Cow here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Oddworld New and Tasty. In the last part, we've made it through the main part of the Stockyards, and now we're here in this outdoors area. So, we so far have gotten quite a few of the secret areas in this part of the Stockyards level. I think we've gotten 5 so far, and there's 7 total, so there should be 2 more secret areas. If I missed one, we'll have to go back and get it. Anyways, this light says slog goes boom. Okay, kind of hinting at something we're going to have to do involving slogs, apparently. So, before we continue on, there is another secret right here by this fire. This is another one of those that just took me forever to find for some reason. But, below here, we can throw a mine. Blow up. Oh, okay. I'm really glad that something they did with this game was they had like the mines blow up. If you blew up a mine next to a mine, then the mine that was next to the mine blew up, and that was a very confusing sentence, and I apologize for that. But yeah, so you could like chain explosions of mines, whereas before you had to blow up each mine basically like individually, and it was quite annoying. Okay, let's try to get this mine, and I fudged up. Okay. So we'll try this again. Yeah, you really have to angle that almost perfectly, or else it just messes everything up. Okay, so here's another secret. By the time we get done with all these secrets, we should have 111 Mudokons saved. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, I did not see that slug. Okay. Yeah, we can't necessarily run past it, so we have to jump up here. And somehow he didn't kill me, but I will not argue that. Okay, so at some point we need to pull that switch that's in the middle there. Luckily, he gets distracted by rocks and bottle caps that we have basically an infinite amount of. Okay, let's try to pull that and then run. Darn it. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. Okay, we made it. Alright. No problems. Okay, for some reason, he doesn't kill the Mudokons that are just standing around, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, but it is what it is. Okay, and I have to jump back over to this one, wait for the birds to respawn, and he's just completely ignoring those other Mudokons. Freaking jerk. Okay, so there should be 7 in the last secret, and if there's not, then I have missed one of the secrets. But I think we're okay. Alright. Let's continue on. We'll have to avoid the slog that's not here. But, okay. Alright. Yeah, so slogs are kind of annoying. They're basically this game's equivalent to attack dogs. And they are used a lot by sligs. In fact, I think the reason why they're called slogs is because they're so used by the sligs. But anyways, here, we need to get this slug to follow us, and he should get blown up by that mine. Hello, fresh meat. Okay. So far so good. There's another slug that's just sleeping over there, but we'll sneak past him when the time comes. But we have one last secret to get, right here. Or at least, hopefully, this is the last secret. Alright, so what kind of challenge do we have here? Slogs immediately. Alright. So what you're actually supposed to do here... Let's see. Yeah, we can go into the background here. We can turn on that electric. And they get shocked. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was it. And... let's see, it looks like there are actually 7 guys here. So I think we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this group here. Bam. And what's our grand total? 111. So we are right on track, which is great. So, let's see. Yep, let's go ahead and move on and get out of this outdoorsy area and see where we're going to end up. Because ultimately we're trying to escape Rupture Farms, but we kind of have to, I guess, find out where we're going to end up. Because even if we escape Rupture Farms, we're just going to be out in the wilderness, which isn't exactly a good thing either. Alright, let's just like say, almost home. Okay, so apparently we're going home. And a little bit of backstory on Mudokons. They're actually born into slavery. Hip. Oh. Well, I survived that. I ain't going to complain. But yeah, they're born into slavery, so technically the Mudokons really don't have a home, but we'll see where we're going to end up. And I guess it could be called home for the Mudokons. Okay, so make sure you blow up those mines and kill that slog before you go up there. And looks like this is the end of the line. Let's see what these lights say. Leap of faith. Alright, here goes nothing.
I had just got past those slugs when the strangest thing I saw. A big moon was before me, and its face was my paw. Then I fell down a cliff. And smashed my head. When some big face appeared and said I was dead. Said our land was changing, was imbalanced at best. He told me my fate was to rescue the rest. For Paramites and Scrabs had been sacred once. That was before Rupture Farms turned them into lunch. And they live in the temples, and that's where they still nest. And facing these creatures, that was my test.
Okay, welcome to the Monsaic Lines. So this is the next area of the game. We escaped Rupture Farms, and we found this big face guy who told us that we need to save the rest of the Scrab and Paramite population, which is what we're going to try to do. So let's see what this stone says. Grave dangers await those who dare, for Mudokon trials offer despair. Enduring the nests of creatures' unrest is the task for those seeking the test. Brave beware, for the old have told that only one shall be so bold. Referring to Abe here, I guess. So, this area of the game does not have any secrets or any Mudokons to save. So, okay, oh my god. Okay, so this should be a pretty easygoing part of the game. It's just a matter of getting through all these secrets and everything, or all these trials, I guess you can call them. So, personally, I think... Oh, shit. Okay, I thought he killed me. Oops. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so anyways, before that guy rudely interrupted me, this is my favorite part of the game, honestly. Because it's like, it's just so easygoing. Like, you don't have to worry about trying to save Mudokons or fighting secrets. It's just a matter of getting to our next objective, I guess. Okay, what's this say? I think this tells you about, yeah, it tells you about possession. Chant until the slig is yours. Hold the tab to chant. Okay. Hold tab button to chant, rather. Okay. So what do we got here? C while running to roll. E to go down the well. So we're learning some basic controls here, which I already know. So this little area should be a breeze. Okay. So I think the next place we're going to end up is a temple. Like a temple that leads to the area where the Paramites and the Scrabs still live. So let's see. What's it say? Few Paramites and Scrabs inhabit these lands, as millions have died at our own lost hands. Sacred they are to us who know, but face them he must to continue their show. Shirkle shall come from their spirits' unrest to aid the victor after this quest. Okay. So we're trying to, I guess, save the Paramites and the Scrabs and awaken the Shirkle, which is a really cool beast in this game. But, God, okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to whistle to get past these guys, and that could be annoying, but the whistling isn't really that hard of a thing, as long as you know which button is which whistle. Okay, what else do we got? Levers work well. Oh, okay, I mean, I would hope so. But, yeah, you can use levers to turn on wells, yada yada yada. Okay, let me pass.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you. Alright, moving on to this ancient sacred land, I guess. Single blue hands shall bear the brands and unleash the power to destroy false lands. Gluckin ministers shall fume an alarm as the Shirkle awaken halts the flesh farm. Okay, so we're going to use the Shirkle to blow up Rupture Farms, I guess. Or something. The natives were wary of the factory-born face, but Abe was in the spiritual place. I didn't get to read what that said. To use Bird Portal, chant, then jump through it. Okay. Well, we've kind of already learned that since, you know, we've been using it to get out of secret areas, but, you know, still nice to know. Okay, get bell song here, then chant to bells here. Okay, so this is going to show you the bell locks, which will be used in the actual area where the Paramites and the Scrabs are. Find bell song, then chant near bells. Okay. So yeah, you have to use the bell song to get through bell locks. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, and then we got bees. So whenever you find the bees, you just have to find someone else to bear them for you. So just carry the bees to another Mudokon and they'll take them, I guess. Unwillingly take them, I should say. Okay, so touch stone to get bell song. Did I get it all? I did, okay. Yeah, so in order to get past the bell locks, you have to touch a stone, and then Abe somehow learns the bell song. And you have to use that at the bell locks or else you can't get through. Okay. So let's go ahead and head up to where we can use that bell song, which is up still. Okay. Right here. So I'm really glad that you honestly don't have to memorize this song and do it on these bells, because I'm not doing this, it's just automatic. And yeah, that would be a huge pain in the butt if it was something you had to actually do. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, nice shot. Okay. Chant and birds will come, or heal you. Okay, same difference. So yeah, your health, if you're not playing hard mode, then you have a little bit of health and you can take damage, some damage from various things, although it's not much. And you can actually refill that health anytime you see birds just sitting around because they come and heal you, which is good. Flintlock. Our temples have grown dark since the Magog cartel enslaved the Mudokons. Ignite the holy fires by throwing flintlock levers whenever they are, or wherever they are found. Only when all the flintlocks are fired will you be admitted to the temple's initiation ceremony. Okay.
Stop.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, these flintlocks are going to be important, just like the bell songs for an area later in the game. So, yeah, more on that in a bit. Hip. Oh, I wanted to read those lights, but I jumped the gun there a little bit. Where does this lead? Over to here. Okay, I didn't miss something, did I? Oh, you know what? I know what that bird thing said. I believe it just says leap of faith. So it's kind of mimicking beforehand when we had to... Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there. But yeah, it's just hinting back to when we had to, quote-unquote, make a leap of faith in order to get to this area in the first place. Okay. What do we got here? Born to those of lost history and laborers of flesh, those within the conjured beast of monstrous appetite, of hardened shell and horrid burned breath, its heart of steel and blade. Man, that was a weird, like, little poem. Didn't rhyme very much at all. The first shall bear witness and come forth. He frees his own before finding the others. Okay. I guess that's good. Alright, so, let's see what this says right here. With power acquired, the red lightning sings, chant to release the havoc it brings. The Shirkle's power is given to he who is lucky enough to return from Paramonia and Scrabania in one piece. Okay, so the next thing we have to do in the game in order to proceed past this area to the right is go through Scrabania and Paramonia here. So, one area is infested with Paramites, the other is crawling with Scrabs. So, you have to... I mean, you can do which either one you want, and you have a choice here. You can do Paramonia first or Scrabania. But I always prefer to do Paramonia first, so we'll go ahead and do this.
I saw Paramonia, ancient and wild, where Paramites lived before I was a child.
There you go. Back up a little. You don't want to get shot. Hey, you don't want to get shot. Just back up. There you go. Sucker!
But we rounded them up, ignored their cries.
All right, we got maybe we get to take off early. I love that. Come on, just do it.
We cut them all up for Paramite pies.
Okay, so this is the start of the way to Paramonia. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end off this part here. Because last part was just a little long, so I think cutting this part off a little early kind of creates a good balance, at least in my head. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys next time when we continue on to Paramonia. See you guys then.